their mastery of Breath of the Wild is as if it's the only game they ever play. And I could understand that because there's a lot going on with that game. There's people who the only game they ever play is Skyrim. I've played Skyrim. I don't understand people who only play Skyrim, but there are people who only play Skyrim. But when I play Breath of the Wild, I understand why there are people who only play Breath of the Wild and probably never touch any other video game. There's just so much you can do with the in-game systems.
And that's fair. I could sit down and play one game for a while. Like a game like Breath of the Wild, I could sit down and just slam through that, not touch another game. Like that style of game, I could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did with a lot of Assassin's Creed games that I played.
Yeah. Like, there are some pretty tolerable and fun Assassin's Creed games, but the thing
Jak II, Jacks are sold separately.
Yeah. We are totally off topic, by the way.
We are.
But it's like a thing of, with Breath of the Wild, I've got like, it's this whole thing of, not a lot of games let you have all these game systems and physics and all these things converge for you to make these, like, to have these really awesome, beautiful moments. And those are physics-based sandboxes. Oh, I should say sandbox-based games where you get to really see how all the different systems converge. It's kind of like the reason why I like Halo as a first-person shooter over a number of other games, because in Halo I can grenade bounce a fucking vehicle off of a wall and then, you know, watch it hit another vehicle and explode, and then the tire will go flying and hit somebody else and kill them. That's a thing that doesn't happen on other shooters. But that can happen just by accident in Halo. And Breath of the Wild is like that, but as a open world game. Anyway, Jak.
No, Jak.
Jak II.
Jak II, Jacks are sold separately.
Anyway, so last time... Ooh, this game really stutters. I don't know why the PS4 version of this game is so crunchy. Anyway, so last time we revealed the Tomb of Mar. And now we're going to go in there, presumably to retrieve an artifact that will help them in the fight against the city and against the Baron and the Metalheads as well. And also something to do with that little boy. Oh, that's right. The entrance is on the side. And we found out that the tomb is in this... Oh, no. What the hell? Anyway. Yeah, so... Raven's gonna be late. Just, so that people know. They are still coming, but they're gonna be a bit late.
Oh yeah, I have a job interview on Tuesday.
Oh sweet.
So my weekend schedule might be removed.
Did it, Jak? You actually found Mar's tomb.
Great. Now what? We send this poor kid into a meat grinder?
This is the day I've long awaited, to finally hold the fabled precursor stone in my hands.
You must be cautious, child. The tests of manhood are sure to be fraught with peril, and Mars heir must face them alone.
It's okay, kid. You can do it. It's just a deep, pitch black, sure to be filled to the brim with painful death old tomb. I wouldn't go in there.
Finally, the chosen one stands before me. Enter and prove yourself worthy to claim the ancient birthright. No. This child is too young to face the tests.
What? No! Do something, Jak!
Jak, remember the sure to be filled to the brim with painful death part?
I like how the test has a whole thing of like, oh shit, no, he's 5. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. That's great. It's like
It's like,
Yes,
but we
now
need him to
come,
face the test. He
come
will
to the
face the
job.
test when he's older. He's like, he can't even reach the countertop. What the fuck?
No, it's just like, yes, come, chosen heir, come and take the What the fuck? This kid's 5. No, come back in 3 years.
Not
Wait a
even
minute.
3 years. Come back in 10. Big old pit full of dark eco.
Ah, idiot. You stabbed yourself on the spikes like a dumbass.
Yeah, I know.
I would have laughed if you fucked that up.
Wait. Okay.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Well, at least they're
Yeah.
not slamming up spikes now.
Yeah. Game crunchy though.
It's the stupid spin kick does now kill less momentum than it
It
did
kills
in the
less
first
momentum
game.
and it does actively keep you. It does give you a little bit more airtime. More than it did in the first game. It is actively more useful here.
Yes.
Spikes again. Oh, we're going down this time.
Don't you touch it, you idiot.
Oh hey, we're playing as Daxter. In a sequence that would be right at home in Crash Bandicoot. Which makes sense considering Naughty Dog made the first made the first few Crash Bandicoot games.
Why are you looking? Why is the camera pointing behind you?
Yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot reference.
That doesn't make it good.
Never said it was good. The fuck? The fuck?
Where the fuck did you come from?
Daxter has the same moves as Jak.
What is this stupidity?
God damn it. Ay, god damn it.
It's funny because both Dak and Jax are technically immune to to the negative effects of Dark Eco at this point.
I don't know if they'd be totally immune. I mean, if they fell into a big old pit of it. I don't think it worked out well.
I mean, from the testament of the experiment, it sounds
Motherfucker!
like, Jack was effectively pumped full of a kid of Dark Eco.
Yeah, I mean, there's a difference between being pumped full and being submerged. I hate that it wants me to do, like, more precise platforming when I can't see in front of me.
With a garbage camera angle.
See?
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah! Nothing about this is good. Oh, great. You did this stupid thing back in another game that you guys had previous done. Congrats, it was stupid then and it's stupid now. I'm not forgiving of this. This is bad. Oh, and they're moving now. That's great. Oh, I hate this.
What the fuck? At least I had a checkpoint. Boing.
The music is pretty good, but it's ruined by this garbage angle.
Well, we made it. Alright, and... yeah, so that's where Jack's winning in a second. Okay. Nice. Hang on, actually, let me check the thing. Yeah, okay, that's working.
Lol.
Okay. Like all the torches just at once.
Yes, for ominous effect.
Fucker. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Trust not your reliance on weapons.
No guns. Oh shit, there was a third? Fuck, I'm gonna just die. Alright, time to do that again, but this time make sure that I know that there's a third.
Weapons are for the weak.
You have no idea how hard it is to track 3 things at once with your eyes.
Oh, I do. Okay, so that's not actually going on the water, it's going above it.
Yeah. Cool. Nice and simple.
Yeah. I would have laughed if you took too long in the air and it zapped you right as you were going into the water.
Play. Alright, back to that original room, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Shit. Okay, I know the last one was over here somewhere. Hi! Kept track even though I literally could not see it.
I'm surprised you went for the one all by itself first.
It was easier for me to do. At least in that instance. No, 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 no! Stay below, Jack. Jack, stay below!
Ah.
Clap. Clap. This is simple matching. Nope. Cool. And here we go.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, simple matching. Like, have you ever done those card matching ones?
Yeah. Or, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the oldest examples of it, Mahjong.
You know, I've never played Mahjong. No, actually, that's not true. I played Mahjong long time ago, and not for very long, and so I don't remember the rules.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't explain to you the rules if I tried, but
I know that there was a Mahjong manga that I read.
Wait.
I was only interested because I had lesbians.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Hey, look, there's Daxter.
Daxter, there you are. What happened to you?
I had a hairy experience. No thanks to you.
Welcome, young warrior. Many eons have passed since our hope burned so brightly. Today you have proven yourself worthy to receive Mars' legacy.
He's talking about me. Thanks, your holy statueness. This tomb wasn't so tough.
What you are about to receive contains grave power, and with it comes grave responsibility. Eons ago, the Precursors waged a terrible war with the Horoquan, those dark creatures you refer to as Metalheads. Driven by their dark leader, the Metalhead legions destroyed our great civilization, and now they swarm the universe unopposed, looking for the last relics of our power. Ma tried to hide the Precursor Stone in this tomb to protect it from them. It is our last hope, and you were chosen to keep that hope alive.
I think you got me confused with someone else. I just want the stone.
It is time to fulfill your destiny. Behold.
I guess this thing just has,
Let's get the goods.
like, pre-recorded messages, because it's like somebody other than the Chosen One came for it.
No match for my guards above. Now I will gain the power I need to crush my enemies.
How did you get in? The door closed.
I'll begin with
I guess you smashed through it with the thing.
The Precursor Stone.
Oh wait, it does have a message for people, somebody who's not the Chosen One. Then why did it accept Jak? Oh right, yeah. Man. Oh, fucking. Oh, God damn it.
it's mine.
Ah, aim better, dumbass.
Enjoy your next life.
You eventually just lose if you keep fucking up hitting the bombs into him.
I mean, you can.
I go clear.
Alright, we're on his second phase.
Now you die. This is him. Come here. Cannot run away from these.
I like how the game shows you exactly what health starts what phase. Damn, missed.
Want some more?
Yes, give me more bombs to smack into you, idiot.
This is him. You idiot. You're no match for me. Enjoy your next life. Stone is mine.
God damn it, I missed.
That's
What? What? Did you see what happened to his health there?
what the fuck?
Fuck. I'm gonna die.
You're gonna eat shit.
A rock hit him.
Lol.
Oh, hey, I didn't die.
That's a, you're just like, huh? The first.
Huh.
Oh, what
Not dead
bullshit?
yet.
But the stone
Ah,
is still mine. Don't worry. I will use the stone to its full potential. Soon all who oppose me will be destroyed by its power.
It's still bullshit how you
one
was
sec.
allowed in
Need to
here.
do a quick thing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, precursor orb. Oh, fuck, I almost died there. Dylan.
Hmm.
I mean, I think he blew up the door. I mean, he had a fucking mech. But I mean, if the door's still there, then I will actually actively join you in questioning how the fuck he got in here. Okay, how
Yeah.
the fuck did he get in here?
What the fuck? Did it just open for anybody?
Open! Sure, okay. Freaking precursor bullshit thing opened up at it. Jesus Christ.
Decontamination complete.
Continuity errors.
Oh, we got new Crimson Guard units. A yellow unit. Ooh, ooh, crunchy. Okay, let's go back to the underground hideout, see if anybody made it out or whatever.
How did the Baron know we were so close to making a move for the stone?
It's my fault. The Baron threatened to kill Ashlyn for spying. His own daughter. I couldn't risk that, even for the underground.
Right. Very good thinking. Except Praxis has the Precursor Stone now, so he can do whatever he wants!
There is still a way to get our friends back. And maybe the Precursor Stone as well. I'll find Vin. Go to the fortress and we'll call you.
And why should we trust you?
Because you and I both know the Baron would have killed Ashlyn. It'll be a tough fight through the fortress. Probably suicide.
You just get that door open. I'll be there.
So clearly Torn's got feelings for Ashlyn since he risked the entire rest of the underground for her. Oh, whoopsie. Everything's fine. Oh, and I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. Oh man, like the way so much of this game just seems to break on a graphical level. I mean, I should say it got like frame drop.
Mechanical,
and also,
audio,
like
and graphical.
audio stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on in the fortress. Oh, hey, this is where we blew up that ammo dump. And that section of the fortress is collapsed, as you can see.
Well,
I've been on duty for 2 days straight. Don't complain. I got sword patrol next week. You're busted.
Ooh, man, I can see all the polygons on that guy. Who the hell's that? Can't see what I'm shooting at. Oh, god damn it!
Collect your bribes this week. Shh.
Did you hear that? He said,
did
did you
not.
collect your bribes this week?
well,
Taking heavy casualties.
Yeah, the yellow ones have a lot more health. They can take about twice the amount of punishment as the red ones. Oh, fuck. That's a lot of fire that I put down range. I dare say that God damn, the yellow ones have better tracking too with their shots. Alright, let me go hit that last switch. Did I miss? No, it's right here. Oh, goody, gun turret. Can't see a damn thing. Oh my god. Oh, hey there above.
well,
fuck! Who shot me? Oh, he did. The game's auto aim's not very good.
No, it's terrible.
Oh, that's bad. Alright, where is everybody? Oh, hey, this is where we were imprisoned. Hey, Raven's here. Good to have
Hey,
you.
Raven.
Hey there, sweetheart.
Ugh,
The metal
FML.
Racer has saved the day.
That's fair.
Oh, and I let Jack tag along too.
I
Oh, my
just
little
got done
hero.
taking out a bunch of furniture from what I assume is a crack den.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Rings to my trunk, waiting for you two to get me out of here. Great yak cow horn.
There's no explanation for why it's so trashy.
What? There
I
are
mean, the
two
other
of
you.
them.
I mean, you know what I mean.
Yes, it appears I have an older time twin. Great grass grubs. I can't believe what a cranky old log I become.
Two Samos the Sages. Ah, Jack, they're multiplying.
We need to find the kid pronto. What are you talking about, old growth? The kid already opened the tomb. Our top priority should be to disrupt the Baron's forces. Oh, look who thinks they've sprouted. If you were half as wise as I am, you'd know that the proper course of action is to find the kid. Listen, you old dried-up leaf. I run this outfit, and I say we go after the Baron's forces.
Do we have to separate you two?
Tim's activating the work. We need to get out of here now.
So I think what it is with Tess, like the underground person who seems to be the only woman who doesn't immediately reject Daxter's advances, I think she sees him more like a teddy bear. You know?
A horny teddy bear, but a teddy bear nonetheless.
Yeah.
I was about to say there are people that want to fuck their teddy bears.
There
so
are people.
Yeah, there are people, yes.
Seal off the area.
It's,
So yeah,
just
sorry
gonna
I
leave-
was gone so
We're
long.
just gonna shut the fuck up and leave that alone.
yeah. Okay, so we got crew, we got a race, and we got some underground missions. I'm thinking a race.
Unfortunate. Yeah, sorry I was gone so long, y'all.
No
Very good.
worries. Fuck, I'm
My
fucking way.
my aunt asked me to help take out stuff from people who got evicted, and I can only assume it was a crack den because otherwise there's no explanation why there's no like dishes or a bed or anything in that house except for furniture.
Was there a mattress?
Some people take the stuff they can carry first. Because
The mattress was there, the couches were there,
Oh,
the
okay, there
silverware
was a
was
mattress.
there. Literally everything was in there except for them. And dishes. The dishes were there were no dishes. There was silverware though.
they probably took the
Interesting.
dishes. Because the thing is, some people, when they get here, they're getting evicted, they'll move things that they really don't want the landlord touching out first. Because a lot of the times, landlords will just toss that shit onto the curb with not a single
Oh yeah,
care.
the landlord said that that stuff was to go away, and my aunt said, "Can I take this couch? It's a really nice couch." So we were helping moving all that stuff out.
Yeah. Yeah, when people get evicted, yeah, landlords will just do whatever with the stuff while the person's out, before the person's even gotten home. So if as soon as they heard, they probably moved. Like if those were if those dishes were any kind of nice or sentimental, they took those dishes because they didn't want their landlord doing whatever the fuck with them.
Well, I also believe it's a trap house because the crock pot in there had weed in it. So
I mean, some people just have weed. Yeah, doesn't necessarily mean
in the
it's
crock
crack.
pot.
Some people are
Was
weird.
the crock pot full of weed?
No, they were like cooking it in there.
Some people do weird things with their weed.
What? Well,
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Like I don't know what they do to treat weed before they before it's smokable and all that stuff, but some people do weird things with their
I'm
weed.
pretty sure you don't put it in the crock pot.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you don't crockpot it.
I don't think they do, but then again, I know fuck all about how to prepare weed, so.
You know, that's fair. I don't know.
Like, I don't
either,
think
so
you do
maybe-
anything
maybe
with it,
the
but I don't know
crock-pot is
enough
actually
about weed to
fantastic
say
for
whether or
it.
not
I
it's
don't
true.
know.
Like, that's correct or not.
I got people I can ask.
Like, after you've harvested the weed, do you cook it at all? Boil it? I don't know. Like,
Do you
find
set
out.
do you set it as stir fry?
Like, I mean, clearly they're not buying their weed from a dispensary, but I mean, like, what do they do with it? Hang on.
Hey, can I
Where's Kira? Don't worry.
can I interest you in some weed stir fry?
Spy on her. You're the talk of the town, Jak. You give the people hope. How pathetic. I would have enjoyed killing you in prison. But now, it'll be so much more fun to take you on the track, in front of the entire city. I can hear the roar of the crowd now, as everyone sees their hope die.
It's good to have you back, Daddy.
Oh
Yes,
God.
it's nice to be free again.
You know, Kira loves...
I don't see why Errol doesn't just
my
impress them.
mechanic. Stay away from her.
Errol's the best racer I've ever seen.
He's a fascist.
And you're a good judge of character? Ha! Look at you. People say you get angry
This is
and
so contrived.
change. Besides, the Jak I knew wouldn't be working for a guy like Crew.
I need Crew's connections to fight the Baron. Without my... You know what? Do it your way, and I'll do it mine.
That's really
Just
contrived.
don't come crying to me when the walls fall down.
Jak, buddy? Where you going there, pal? Jak? Jak?
Attention all drivers. The Class 2 races will begin
This
soon.
entire sequence exists for no
You'll have to
reason.
drive for the team, Daxter. We need this win.
Mainly
to
'cause it
qualify
goes
for the final
nowhere.
championship.
How hard can it be? Just hold on tight.
Like,
the thingy where I
They
wanna
try.
go.
It's like they tried to throw a bit of
Where's the
drama
thingy
in
that
it,
makes
and
go
it lasted
fast?
for this
Fastest
for
good.
this
Maybe
scene
it's to
exactly.
like have the
I'm ready to
implication that
race.
maybe there could be something
mean,
that
you
happened
can
with
have-
Ashlyn.
No, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be a jealousy thing on either side. It could have just been, like, they could still have the thing where she's uncomfortable with him working for Crew, but I just don't get the whole thing about her swooning over Errol, the literal torturer and fascist, 5 minutes prior. Like, see, that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Like, I know
One
they
of
want to,
them
if they
just
want
died.
to, if they want to, you know, inject some conflict between the two, they can. They can even still have it be about Crew and everything. Because, yeah, it's been 2 years, Jack's changed. And she might be uncomfortable with that. I'm cool with that. It's just the thing that she had to swoon over Errol the fascist in order for that thing to
Well,
go.
it's also like if you look at it, technically, does Kira really even know Jak? Because like Jak never talks.
He has. never
Whoa!
talked before.
Yeah, he barely talks. But it's like, yeah, but I mean, like, it's a whole thing.
Like, we have that whole thing of Kira, like, oh, the Jak I know. Like, do you really know Jak? Because did he ever convey any personal like feelings? Or
We don't know what their life was like before the whole thing. Like, they may have actually known each other well enough in the village, considering Jak apparently did hang out with Samos before, and Kira is Samos' daughter. But it's still a thing of like, I don't really know. But it's a thing. The main thing that annoys me is the fact that they had jealousy initiate this thing when it could have just and to do that they had Errol, when it could have just as easily been, you know, Jak says some shit and she's just uncomfortable with it because he's a very angry man who's acting as muscle for a little crime lord right now. Like, that's like the whole thing, her being uncomfortable with him working for a crime lord. I can follow that as like totally.
Understandable.
The whole jealousy thing
That's
doesn't
fair.
need to be there. It feels vapid and unnecessary.
And feels like a.
Well, the worst thing is that it's so unnecessary because it doesn't do anything. There's no character development. There's no actual like plot relevance to this. It doesn't go anywhere. It is solved instantly.
Like, I mean, sure, if you want to have a whole rivalry about how Errol says, I'm gonna take Kira from you. I mean, Why would you show Kira have any interest in him? Again, he's Errol the fascist. Motherfucker. Don't know how this thing just went and did that on me like that.
How did you...
I don't know. It just fucking decided to spin around. Anyway, we'll have to go again. Last lap, on the last turn, it did that. That's just weird.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm just glad Naughty Dog got better in their
here,
character writing.
and nothing's happening.
One sec.
Can we talk about that font on the bottom left?
Turn down the game volume a little bit.
What the fuck is that font to show like what position you're at?
Oh, yeah. No idea.
Is this even legal?
What?
Isn't
What?
Jak the fucking...
No, it's a racing team. And you can have whatever, as long as they're a part of the same group and team, you can have whatever racer in there. The idea is that, like, you have a racing team and they race the vehicle. Oh, boy. Man, this thing is... This stutter is... The frame drop and stutter and whatnot is making this hard.
Stutter during a race is not great.
Yeah. So I'm trying to react to things I'm having trouble seeing. And it's really sad because the original did not have this problem. This is a result of it being ported to PS4. Wow. Okay.
I don't even...
Like, I don't know how I know that this was also ported to PS3. I don't know if how PS3 handled it. I know that the PS3 collection did not include Jak X, which I feel like is a shame because Jak X is fantastic. But the PS4 version does.
Oh, Dylan,
Collection does.
you should look in the group chat of the thing I got out of the hour and a half of lifting heavy shit.
That's cool.
It's a nice lighter.
It's a very nice lighter.
Never been used before. Well, I mean, I don't smoke, but I want it. It looks cool.
Is it a Zippo lighter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you were hearing a click before, that's what I was just playing with that.
Nice.
Oh my god.
That hurt my eyes because I could feel the stutter. Why does the camera just dip randomly?
Oh, camera shake to simulate, yeah, you know, just to give you more of that oomph when you're doing a thing. Some games it works, some games it doesn't. Oh my god. Come on.
The oomph of turning right?
Yes.
This music is shit, by the way. Because it's just like 6 beats repeated.
I will say Jak X gets some really good music for it, but at the same time, I wonder how copyrighted it is. Because if like, I need to look into that because it feels like it's copyrighted.
See, now my question is if we have the stutter right now with Jak II, which is not a racing game.
Okay.
What happens when we play a racing
Well, here's the thing. I didn't have this stutter with Jak and Daxter. Each game on this collection is a separate thing. They weren't all together like with the Sly collection. You downloaded each game individually. They're separate tabs in the thing. So I'm pretty sure it'll be just isolate. Like unless something happened, I'm pretty sure it's just isolated to this game. This stutter and problems. At least I fucking hope so. Not doing that shit again. Okay, we're good.
Now there's a handsome winner.
You did it, Daxter. You helped us qualify for the big race.
Did you ever doubt? I backseat drive for Jak all the time. Hey, when do I get the winner's big kiss?
Maybe later, if you're a good boy.
Hey there. We showed those Class 2 losers a thing or two, huh?
I saw. You drifted a little high in the turns a few times, but you hung in there. I'm proud of you, Dax.
Really?
Yeah, you did great.
No, we did great. Right, partner?
Be advised, I'm on foot.
I'd still rather associate with a local crime lord than a literal fucking fascist torture.
I mean, and it's a whole thing of like, it's still a thing of, yeah, he needs cruise connections and whatnot. But I mean, you could have had Kira say, yeah, but at what cost? Like, what does crew make you do? Like, you busted kneecaps of some poor sap who like needed rent money, or like had a hospital bill. Like, she could have called him out on that bullshit.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
Like, it could have just been a scene. Like, they could have redone the scene instead of her swooning over, you know, Errol the fascist. Could have just been, oh yeah, she's like, hey, Jak, the other day I saw you like choking some dude out and taking his money for crew. What the fuck? That's all that it would have required. Rather than, oh, Errol the fascist, he's such a great racer. What the, like, Jesus Christ. I like how we've also decided his name is Errol the fascist, not just Errol the fascist.
You have decided that.
I've decided it, yes, but I mean, like, I'm not wrong. You guys are rolling with it because I'm right.
You're just slapping an accurate descriptor on him. How is it? What am I supposed to say to that? No, he's totally not a fascist. Yes, he is. What the fuck? Shut up.
But that's just a thing on alternate takes of how you can approach a situation. Anyway.
The Baron is still up to his old tricks. The Underground got word that several Crimson Blast bots are zeroing in on the hideout here. They're armored bombs which seek out targets. If any of those blast bots reach this place, we're dead. Ah, what are you worried about, old man? You're almost dead anyway. Well, if you take it back,
another turret defense section.
I am now. Take out those blast bots before they reach
It's not a
the
turret
hideout,
defense,
Jak.
it's
They have
I hunt them
proximity
down
defenses,
and I kill
so
them.
do be
Oh,
good
worse.
hunting.
Can you imagine, like, if you met a future version of yourself and you just hated each other?
Yeah,
Not even
yeah,
because you were significantly different people. It's just that, you know, it's a hell of a thing to see the same person. Like, it's a hell of a thing to see the same personality looking right back at you and realizing, oh, I don't like, oh, I'm an asshole and I don't like me.
No, see, okay. If I met
you
another
understand, Hun, there is an entire, like, study on how people do not like certain other people because their personality types are an almost exact match and it fucking is repugnant to them.
Okay, that thing's done. Oh, hang on. They dropped ammo. Excuse me.
I'm so tired.
How tired is so tired?
Oh, I'm getting a drink later today. I don't drink, so.
Pop. Pop.
That was a golden guard.
Yeah, there's yellow guards now. Happens right after the tomb. Which I think that I'd say the tomb's about, halfway of the game.
Oh,
Ow,
this is
fuck.
another 50% of this game to go. Fuck me.
I remember Alex not having fun on this mission.
There's worse missions. Dylan's seen worse, you've seen worse. There's worse missions than this.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Like, this mission's not particularly fun, but it's not particularly bad.
There's the Riddler mission.
No, see, that's the Riddler thing in the Catwoman DLC of Arkham Knight. That's a whole thing of the game requiring a thing where the very character's animations that they use for it are counterintuitive.
Nice shooting, my boy. Good work, Jack.
You didn't pick up your ammo.
Okay, let's go see Crew. First, I need to use the restroom. Be right back.
I'm having an alright time with this game. It's not a game I'd ever fucking play myself.
I mean, that's fair. That was me with Deathloop.
Like, I'm having a great time watching this, but fuck if I'm ever gonna play it.
Yeah, no.
Well, no. Okay, see, I'm not even having a great time watching this game be played. My opinion of this game is at best a 6 out of 10. Like, Now, granted, that's holding it to more modern standards, and this game came out before 2010.
This game came out in 2003.
Yeah, it's holding it to some unfair standards, but for 2003, it was excuse me, probably a really good game. But it is no longer 2003.
I mean,
19
honestly,
years later.
At 2003, all you needed to do was have a fun loop and just not think and do that loop. Granted, games still have that loop nowadays, but they typically hide it with the graphics and story. And the story in this is not bad, but
it's not good. It is passable.
What was that? I'm back. What's going on?
I'm taking a mild dump on the game because I'm just not a fan of how it functions, of how it works mechanically, the narrative subpartness of it.
Oh, this game?
I had to give a word to it. Yeah. Like, I'm not having a shit time with the game, but
it is a very...
Not having a great time.
It is very much a game of its time.
Yeah, and that is the point I made. Like, my rating of it isn't accurate to when it came out, but I'm not going to hold. I'm not going to go out of my way to hold an old game to old standards.
Like to new, yeah. Like I'll say this as somebody who was there when it came out. There were very few platformers that functioned this well. So while it's clunky as shit by today's standards, by the standards of the time, it was like, yeah, buttery smooth. Writing wise, it's the whole, it's part of that whole juvenile era that a lot of things are going through. Like, and it's a lot more noticeable now when you're more aware of it. As for the, you know, a good amount of the clunkiness that we're also experiencing is the fact that I don't know what the fuck happened with this PS4 port, but it's crunchy in places, and the original was not.
I feel like it losing its crunchiness wouldn't change much for me.
That's fine.
You boys are all right, and since the boss is out of it right now,
I don't like his legs.
I don't like his little twig legs either.
I've done some things I'm not proud of, but this time, I think Crew's gotten himself and us into something really nasty. I'm thinking of getting out.
Oh, Sig's beginning to like us, Jack. Come here, you big log. Hugs for everyone.
Knock it off! I think Crew's trying to... What?
Relax. Watch me butter up Bun Boy. Hey there, stuffed crust. How's it feel floating on top of the food chain? Ooh, Crewmeister. Have you been exercising? You're looking good. You are definitely living large. And those legs, they're so chiseled.
I need you to escort 3 of my boys down into the sewers and visit that statue again. I've heard that Mars' cheeky face might contain another secret, and I want you to see if the stories are true, eh? Make sure all 3 of my boys get to that statue, and they'll do all the rest,
I remember this mission. Actually, hang on. We might be more than halfway through the game. I'd say
60, 70?
3/5.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en
I don't want to get up, but my mom's gonna let the fucking pizza burn.
That'd be a problem, yes.
Save the pizza. The pizza doesn't deserve this.
Fuck the pizza.
The pizza doesn't deserve this.
It's made by French people.
Actually, no. Current pizza we know, we Americans did. It was not like this originally.
No, the pizza that we bought was made by French people. So fuck the pizza. I don't care.
We bought a French brand, I guess. I don't know, or a brand with
What
a
the fuck
French
you
name.
mean?
What's the brand name of the pizza?
I don't know. It's been fucking snail speak. I don't know.
Oh, so not snail speak, not frogs.
incidents with our lower.
It's
I didn't know they
called
changed their brand.
I hate to stop this part of the city.
Leaving city safe zone.
Quiet. Here comes Pretty Boy.
Hey there,
About
Jinx.
time you showed up. Okay,
That's
let's do
literally
this.
the guy's name.
Crew said you'll protect us all the way to the statue.
I got 30 keys of high explosives strapped to my back. Great.
Yeah, why did we sign up for this?
Just shut your whiny traps and keep moving.
I'm gonna head up to grab some
This way.
food.
Okay.
Okay.
So dead, man.
Shut. Ah, it's a metal. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Get him, man, before he gets out.
Nice work. Those were some nasty metal bits. Ah, they're crawling down the walls. Shit! I'm about to be metal.
Cool. What the?
I'm dying.
We're clear. Let's move. This is where I come in. Cover your ears. Boom!
3 demo guys.
You better keep your head down, sugar.
Man, Jinx, what did you put in those boomsticks?
Your bad breath. Let's move.
I love this job.
What was that?
Yeah, it's just, damn, dude, what did you put in those? You get bad breath. Now shut up and move.
God damn it. I hate that they come back.
You gotta need some trigger.
Ah, shit, Jinx died. I don't like that thing. They spawn up ahead far enough to draw you away, and then more will spawn up behind you. Sure, well, that's a legitimate tactics thing. It's annoying as a gameplay thing.
Crew said you'll protect us all the way to the statue.
Also, Jinx sometimes works with the underground. You don't see it in this game, but he shows up in the next game too.
Just shut your whiny traps and keep moving. This way.
Did you hear that?
We are so dead.
Shut. Ah! It's a medic. Shoot it.
Get him, man, before he gets up.
Nice work. Those were some nasty metalheads. Ah! They're crawling down the walls. We're clear. Let's move. This is where I come in. Cover your ears. Fire in the hole. You better keep your head down, sugar.
If you you can get hit by the debris, and if you do, they have a unique line to laugh at you.
Lol.
I love this job.
Who are those monsters?
They're coming up from behind.
Take them out, blue boy. You're pretty handy with that iron, Blondie.
Jack's my hero.
Shut up, Mog.
Jack's my hero.
Shut up,
Bad feeling
man.
about this place.
I want to go home.
Ain't the smell of sulfur grand? Move your butts, or I'll move them for you.
Oh, this place stinks.
Let's go back.
Here they come again!
Shoot, baby, shoot!
Look out! Crew was right about you. You got the magic, man.
Okay.
Wow, beams of death! I'm staying right here until you do something about that.
Look at him go.
Nice moves!
I could jump like that.
You bitch tough. Okay, that does it.
Oh,
Jack,
they metal heads.
sweet as a ballerina.
What?
French.
I
All
did-
metalheads are now
I-
canonically French.
Oh my
Lol.
god.
Keep moving.
Raven, your personal problem with the French is, at this point, legendary.
Bag. I'm gonna get this one.
I think the word you're looking for is warranted.
I mean, yeah, fuck the French, but I think I hate the
Look.
British more.
Sounds like I got killed.
Look, I know
You might
we've
have a
said,
point there.
I
No,
know
you
we've said
definitely have a
multiple
point there.
times.
It's everywhere.
It's a trap.
Look, I know we've said multiple times that we respect the French's resolve, but if they feel like their leader is getting a little too uppity and they need to start getting the guillotine, respect that. But like, it doesn't stick.
Yeah,
They've had to have at least 14 revolutions in 2 years.
Hey, you know.
If it didn't stick, then I feel like they're
No,
not
no,
doing
it's-
a good enough job.
No, see, you have to have a few years of where you overthrow the government over and over and over, just to get the just to make sure that they understand that you will
the
do
people
that
are
you
not
will
fucking around.
topple the government as many times as you have to get it right.
You're earning your dough today. let's finish this.
I'm sure not going back that way.
Who about left that metalhead skull gem there?
Okay, we're done.
That dude's voice.
Which one?
The one that sounds like the fucking
All right, boys, let's blow this
guy from the Looney Tunes is like, which way did he go? Which way did he go?
I don't know why Jack cared that the statue was getting blown up. I guess he's got respect for Mar, even though, you know, Jack's been in this world for only 2 years and only kind of recently learned about Mar. Why does he give a shit so much?
Also, what did he think was going to happen?
Was hidden inside that ugly statue of the old boy. Nothing fractured, nothing gained. That's my motto. For your loyalty, you'll find an excellent gun upgrade stashed in a crate in the port.
Gun upgrade. Probably gonna be like damage or something.
Or it might be the 4th gun.
No, I don't think I get the 4th gun yet. I think we get the 4th gun real late.
You get at least one upgrade with it.
Yeah, I do think we get at least one ammo upgrade with that 4th gun. 4th gun's real powerful, but super impractical. It's a charge shot, but on its thing, even with the full, with the ammo upgrade, you get maybe 2 to 3 shots out of it, and then it's out for full charge.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Errol advertisement.
Yeah, but he can go fuck himself.
I don't think he's big enough.
Raven, you'll find this funny. So, you know, I was playing Legends of Runeterra earlier, and I did.
Oh shit! That is the 4th gun.
I ran my Yasuo, my fully leveled Yasuo deck against the Lulu path, and I did the Soul Squirrel
Now
fight.
we're rocking.
Everything doubles its power whenever it strikes. I supercharged Yasuo to like 2,000 power.
So I now have the Dark Eco gun.
Nice.
And I will never use it because it is so impractical.
Because
isn't it basically a missile launcher?
No. It's
basically a
you
piece of
fire
garbage?
you fire. It's not a piece of garbage. It's just that the resources you have to put into it, and its ammo is so rare, and its max capacity is so low. You charge it up, you shoot it, it hits a guy, and it arcs electricity to a bunch of other enemies. And so you can, like, grouped up enemies can get skull fucked by the thing. But it is a thing of, like, that's just, there's not a lot of ammo for it, so it's hard to do on a regular basis.
Hey, back to work, Toots.
She's working, Beach Ball. Quit your yapping.
Watch it, or you'll be yet another trophy hung on these walls. Jack, I want you to throw the championship race. Just let Errol win.
You bet against us?
Jack, it's just business. You've become a symbol to those townies. They'll bet everything on a glimmer of hope. What better time to make money? What do you say, my boy?
I'd say you're gonna lose a lot of money. Because I'm going to race, and I intend to win.
Oh, you little... You're becoming more trouble than you're worth. I wouldn't get too comfy if I was you. Everyone's expendable.
In a hurry to die, boy? Well, we don't have to wait for the big race. We can do this right now. One-on-one, through the city, using accelerator rings. Hit every ring from start to finish. Miss even one ring and it's over. Kira already thinks you're a loser, and I'll prove it now, once and for all.
You're on.
See, I can see Errol doing that because fascists are assholes, and they tend to have huge egos and all this kind. They do this exact kind of bullshit.
This shit coming from Errol makes perfect sense.
Like he would even in his mind convince himself that Kira would totally think he's awesome if he beats Jak. Like, I mean, in real life, Kira's response would be,
How did he turn on a dime?
AI driver. Just to do whatever he wants. Remember, rules for thee, but not for me, as the AI likes to put it.
Hey, I was like, what's that? Rules for you? Well, that sucks.
Wonder what that's like.
Motherfucker. Let's see.
Nope,
Controls terribly.
Restart. It's not worth it.
Yeah, they changed the control. Like, I shouldn't say the controls. They changed the handling of the street vehicles for just this one time, so they operate like the racing vehicles instead. So they don't handle like they normally do. Now they handle like the racing vehicles. Just to say, still like shit. Now you've got to worry about hitting civilians, which can throw you off course.
Not this time.
I like how that's the concern there.
Well, I can't change hover zones or anything. Motherfucker. Fucking shit.
That one's a trap.
Fuck.
Why would they put the accelerator gates so close?
Exactly, so that you miss it and then have to turn around and go back. And I hate that it's like, miss even one ring and you fail. You fail.
In that voice too.
Yes, because Errol doesn't deserve respect.
I don't know. You were giving him the Palpatine treatment.
Music
I feel like
stopped.
that's too good for him. The game gave up on this section too. What's that glowing green light in the sky?
The day star.
Oh yeah.
The sun is just green in Jak.
Which I feel like would affect.
No, actually, no, it's not the
Where
sun.
the
It's
fuck did you come from?
that's just one of the visible stars in the games, because that's always like that's visible at night in every game.
Bye-bye.
A green star.
Nice try.
Okay. Ooh, camera.
Fuck! I thought we were gonna go the other way.
Oh boy.
Oh, stutter!
It is not liking that water.
You need purple clearance for this gate.
Nice.
You're gonna lose because you're bad.
I gotta get to the stadium, and we're not there yet.
I thought Alex said I need to get the Stadia.
No, fuck Stadia. Stadia's not so bad. Google's giving up on Stadia.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything, because Google was going to give up on Stadia regardless.
Yeah, we knew that. Are you fucking serious? Oh my god. He pushed me out of the path of that ring. And we were already
This is why I hate things like this.
Well,
Racing
see, this is
sections-
why I just don't like racing missions at all.
Yeah, no, racing sections in games that don't have a near good enough, like, vehicle.
The driving's not
mechanic
good
for it.
enough. Yeah, the vehicles aren't good
Yeah.
enough. I'm glad that Jak II... Motherfucker! I hit a civilian and it just it hard fishtailed me out of off course.
What the fuck was that?
Wow.
And then you hit another one and you just flipped right through them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, see, one civilian you hit, you brick feedback off of him like he's a brick or rubber wall. Hit another civilian, you just fucking slapped him over like they're a piece of wet tissue paper.
There's a lot of things that just a collision. Ah, why did it? He pushed me into the wall. That son of a bitch. There's a lot of things that having to worry about. If it was just the course, it'd be whatever. But it's the collision of the civilians, of the fountain that can throw you off, and
inconsistent collision of the civilians.
Inconsistent collision on everything, really.
Like nothing is consistent.
Yeah.
I'm too fast for you.
So Jak III solves the thing by not having you do any more races on these vehicles. Wow, he just knocked me, so I ended up spinning out. Jak III has actual cars with wheels that have actual, like, general skill and less random bullshit goes into controlling those things. So I have less issue with those. And it's like they work pretty well. So Jak X extrapolates upon those things. I'm also 90% sure the brakes don't work in this racing minigame.
Yeah. I was about to say there are brakes.
There are brakes on these vehicles. I just don't think they work during this race.
Is there a handbrake?
No. You are not going to be drifting with a hover cycle. At least not intentionally.
Okay, and that doesn't mean anything because, like, you shouldn't have to adhere to gravity with dropping with a hover cycle, and yet.
Yeah, I can't change hover zones either.
No, I mean, like, when you go up a ramp,
motherfucker,
you bounce.
Ah!
Oh, boy, that was close.
Maybe we'll luck out and Arrow will die.
Motherfucker. Wait, where's the... It's there! Motherfucker! I can't even go back for it.
This is a good mission.
I really hate this mission. It's the worst race. Because the races are bad in general because they don't control well. And now you've put the thing where the thing that doesn't control well, you put it in a position on a course where all the problems really start to become get exasperated. Like, they were minimized on the track because at least on the track, I don't have to worry about a bunch of there are no civilians. There's a lot less random bullshit that you can accidentally run into. Fuck. And there's no chance of not knowing where to go and whatnot. Sure, there's checkpoints here that tell you where you're supposed to be going, but it's still a thing of some of those things can spawn on a hard right outside of the screen, so you don't know where you're going, so you can miss it.
You want to save?
Like, on the general track, on the regular track, it's like, there's only one way to go, forward. Fuck. God damn it. Ah, stutter. No, 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 god damn it!
I love the implication that now that it's daytime, Jack has just fucked up this race over and over and over. He's like, no, redo! Mulligan! Who's putting these accelerator gates?
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Dylan died.
Dylan, you there? Oh, okay. You got nothing more to say here.
No, I have nothing to. I want nothing to do with the stupid course.
Yeah, same.
It's just like
Just let me know when it's
forced
over.
to be on the ground, so you have to worry about civilians. Occasional stutter. Civilians don't have consistent collision. It is very janky in controls, and the course is way too tight for these controls and this speed.
Yep.
Which does not help with the stutter.
At this point, me winning is the result of memorization of the course at this point, and not from, like, actual skill.
Yeah. Like, you've done it, you've gone through it so many times, you fucked up so many times because of the bad mechanical execution of it, that you just started memorizing it and know where to take it from and where to not.
Come on, come on, come on! Okay, fuck. Man, I hate that mission.
Don't get too cocky, outlaw. Next time we race for keeps, and your head will be my trophy!
Blow it out your ear! You were bottle-fed, weren't you?
Well, okay. Gotta go see Vin. Ow. What the what is happening? Oh boy.
Your bike almost blew up with a slight tap.
Yep.
Let's go see at the power station.
This is Samos. Jack, I need you to go out to the ruins in Dead Town and visit my old hut. It's now time to retrieve something I hid there long ago. Good luck, and Daxter, clean up my place when you're out there.
I'll do that after I see Ben.
By order of Baron Praxis, everybody in this sector is to be arrested, surrender, and die. The fact that, like, he says you're supposed to be arrested but still threatens you with murder.
No, not threatened, says it's happening. Murder is happening, period. Just driving the upper walkway. Okay, Vin, what we got going on? I think I'm going back to the drill platform.
Hey there, sack of nerves. How's the stuff going? I've got good news and bad news. The good news is Core tells me we've got enough power online to keep the shield walls up. So for now, the city's safe. But I don't know how long the system can hold.
And the bad news?
We've detected a cluster of metalhead eggs growing up at the strip mine site. Now you've got to go back there and find a way to destroy those eggs before they turn into a whole new army of creatures.
I noticed the crane was lifting a large metal container. If we could jump onto the container, we could drop the crate from above.
Hi, jump, drop. Why don't I like the sound of that?
Come on, Dax, let's go.
Ah! Woo. Really? Okay, let's try again. What do you guys think of the hoverboarding? Guys?
Hoverboarding?
Yeah.
Idiot. You just hurt yourself. But the hoverboarding seems fine. It feels a little slow, but honestly, with the shitty controlling of all movement like this, it works out better for it.
Raven?
It's probably the best way to get around.
I guess Raven stepped
Raven, are you
away.
alive? He just stepped away or muted himself and forgot.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
he stepped
serious?
away. That was bull.
This really shouldn't be that difficult. Hey, look, you can see the city over there. Okay, that worked out.
Why are there chainsaws coming out of the floor?
Strip
Couldn't
mine.
tell you.
Why does a hoverboard adhere to gravity?
Yeah, it could only get something. I mean, regular hovercraft would adhere to gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, a regular hovercraft doesn't hover.
Sure it does.
It does. Just not as obviously as this hoverboard.
Dylan, how do you define hovering?
Not making direct contact with the ground all the time.
Which it is failing at doing because it has wheels connecting to the floor.
Fuck you. Hovercraft.
Alex said real hovercrafts, and I'm saying no.
Yes. I'm talking about real hovercraft. Hey. Use wheels for normal transportation and they're not making use of the hovercraft ability. You know, whatever. I don't care.
It's not super important.
Super important. It's not important at all.
I am just upset right now because I'm in pain. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fair, but also this game's... No, I can't be that harsh.
It's dated. You can say it's dated, because that's honest. It was good for its time, but right now, it feels like ass.
It used to be good, but...
Like, it's still fun to play. I still do have fun with it. But there's a thing where playing it now like the flaws become extremely apparent. It's just I don't think it's not a thing of
comes from nostalgia.
It's not necessarily nostalgia because I mean, trust me, there are games that I just can't.
It's fun for me, Dylan, and I never played through the first mission, so
there's this whole thing of it's like, you know, there has to be a degree of genuine, legitimate fun in any game for it to be considered good at any point in time. And I still have fun with this. Granted, it is very much tempered by the fact that this game is dated. Like, there are things that just do not work so well. There's also that it's being exasperated by the fact that this is an inferior port. And that's definitely not helping the game.
I still don't think having it... I just don't think that removing the problems from the bad porting would make it good.
Well, the thing is, I wouldn't make it good by today's standards, no. But that doesn't mean it won't be fun. Because there is a difference between good and fun. Like, there are plenty of games that are completely and entirely mechanically sound in every way, shape, and form. And suck.
Opening outer shield.
I personally just wouldn't be able to have any kind of fun with this game with its level of mechanical
awkwardness.
Dysfunctionality. No, not awkwardness, dysfunctionality.
That's fine.
I gotta use shopping.
Alright.
Hey look, it's the Leviathan mission of Mass Effect 3.
What was that? Say again?
I said it's the Leviathan mission of Mass Effect 3. I am in so much pain right now.
Did you take a Tylenol or ibuprofen?
Yes. I took it an hour and a half ago.
It's a deep pain then. Okay, which way am I going?
Smash him.
Where am I going?
It gets me that I know
Where
nothing
am I
about
going?
Nigel Thornberry other than the fact that he's fucking.
This camera
just
is real bad. I can't
most
see
British.
where I'm going.
That jump is great. What is this music?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just glad I got through here on the first go.
I spent many a day cleaning up this place for old Greenie.
Good work, Jack. And Daxter, I suppose. Before we came through the rift long ago, I was nurturing that life seed from the great tree. It seems the metalheads are attracted to its power. Take the seed to Onin now. She will prepare it for Samus.
You mean you?
No, the other me, Daxter. My younger self needs the seed's power to become sagely.
So, let me get this straight. It's fair to say that by bringing your younger self the life seed now, we helped you become the sage you are today. We helped you get your powers in the first place. And you never thanked us?
Thank you, Daxter. Now go do it.
Just the concept is like, thank you. Now fuck off.
I love it.
Oh.
What the fuck? Hey, Dylan. So we got this green seed thing to give to the younger Samos, because it's what's gonna give him his powers. And Daxter was like, "Wait, so we're the ones who gave you your powers in the first place? You've never fucking thanked us for that? Just thank you, Daxter. Now go fucking do it." Fuck. Okay, let's go see Onin.
Moving to next sector.
Onin says, what took you so long? We had to skip lunch waiting for you too. Ah, okay. She really says, thank you for saving the life seed. But I wouldn't say that if I were her. Give Onin the seed, and she will prepare it for Samus.
Back off, featherweight!
Listen, Tiny Tail. I was leading my 100th flock south before you had fur one between your legs. Not that your fur means anything.
At least I'm not some overstuffed, over-yapping, feather-dusty mouthpiece for the world's oldest professional. Jack says, have a nice day. Jack says, I can't think on my own. Jack says, go bite yourself.
That's it, rat boy. Now you've really pissed me off.
Knock it off, both of you.
You're lucky I'm famished. Onan says take the energized life seed to young Samos in Haven Forest. It will give Samos the power he needs to finally see the forest from the trees. Go, quickly.
I've got suspicious activity in this sector.
I like the monkey. The accent is a choice.
The monkey parrot.
The monkey.
Giving him a Latin accent, yeah, it was definitely a choice.
Nothing so far.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Shit, I'm going the wrong way.
It could have been Scottish.
Would have been weird.
Just hear a parrot chimpanzee talking in a thick fucking Scottish accent. Or, no, you really want to throw it off, give him an Irish brogue.
London says he's got a fat bum. Aye.
God damn it.
Aye. Blew it up.
Exiting city.
I know you're gonna fall asleep.
Samos told me to. I mean, you told me to. Or, well, I mean, your older version. Whatever. We heard you needed the life seed.
Yes, its power will help me speak to the plants.
There he is! Roger, we're en route. I see him.
Jack, protect me from these guards. I must ask the plants vital questions about our future.
God damn it. What the? God damn it. I won. Fuck off.
I was gonna say maybe this would be a decent spot to use the purple gun.
It would be easier if I could see shit.
This suggest
And I died.
orthopedic.
Did you say orthopedic?
Samos told me
I
to.
think that's what eye doctors are called.
No, that's a bone
Or,
doctor.
No.
Well, I mean, your older version.
Optometrist.
Oh yeah,
No, ophthalmologist. No, ophthalmologist is an eye. Yes? No.
They're both eye
I don't know.
doctors.
They do eye things.
They do the eye thing good.
Mm-hmm.
Protect the surly walnut. Jesus. This looks so busy.
Wish the auto aim functioned better. Cool, we're done. I guess they emptied out their things and they're like, we're out of guys.
The life seed gave me.
Oh well.
Like, well, we could hop out of there. Yeah, we
Destroy
could.
The precursor stone.
Leaves.
He aims to crack it open somehow. If he does this, the energy released will be beyond comprehension. It will destroy the world and more, ending all life. The plants are crying out for protection. You must stop the Baron, Jack. Stop him, however you can.
Sounds bad.
There's a dissonance there of him freaking out and talking about the planet being cracked open like a walnut, and then seeing him just kind of like doing la da dee dee dee, sitting down on the ground.
Meditation. So we haven't really seen the Metalhead leader all that much, huh?
Nope, we have seen him twice.
Yeah, coming out of a rift and once on that.
We saw him once at the very beginning of the game and once as a projection in the throne room.
Yeah, I wonder what he's up to.
Probably just chilling, waiting for some idiots to fuck around and find out.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Idiots being...
Okay, we got a mission for Birder
Jack
and a
Jackson.
mission for Vin. Birder should be close.
I thought you said a mission for murder.
Murder.
You gotta round up the animals.
It's Brother Jack and his little orangey pal. Fight the totem, I sees you. You help lurkers once time. You help us twos?
Look, Brooder, we've got our own problems to deal with right now.
But you no bit to do ruckus, you cause a dig? I know all caves like back of claw. And Mars Tomb, nowhere there. Now metalheads find hidden lurker village in caves. They bite and hurt village real bad. And me lurker brothers trapped like animals.
Hello, they are animals.
We no
Racist.
longer evil lurking bad to bones, orangey boy. We good now. Metalheads are bad. They is enemies.
Yeah, I guess we're all in the same boat now.
And this ship is sinking fast, brother.
Please save 6 lurker brothers quick, and Bruder will kiss you foot.
Be advised, I'm on foot.
I need a vehicle.
You know, Jar Jar wasn't the worst thing I've seen today.
You saw Jar Jar today? And let me tell you something.
Yes.
Jar Jar is worse than Brooder.
No.
Yes, he is.
I don't feel like I'm gonna be assaulted by Jar Jar.
Jar Jar was there for several hours. I've only seen Brooder twice.
And it feels like 8 days. Jar Jar was there for hours, and you know what? It felt like 2 minutes. Because I don't remember a single scene with him.
You're 10 years removed. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen the prequel trilogy.
I
in a
saw
long
The
time.
Phantom Menace 2 weeks ago.
You're lying to me. You're lying to me.
No, I'm not.
No. You know what? I know what it is. I know what it is. You actually like Jar Jar. We were watching Clone Wars the other day, and you know what Raven tells me? We should, Raven tells me they don't want to skip the Jar Jar episode. I'm like, why? It's not plot important.
Before.
You've seen it before. Oh God, it doesn't matter if you've seen. You know, no, the honest thing is, it doesn't matter if you've seen it before or not.
Told you
It's
I've
the
never
Jar
seen it
Jar
before. I've
episode,
never
and
seen
it's got no
Bob Batch
plot relevance. And you're sitting here like, I want to watch the Jar Jar episode. So yeah, the whole thing is this thing's flawed because Raven actually likes Jar Jar. Because cause you talk to anybody else and say, I want to skip the Jar Jar episode, they're like, yeah, sure, cool. You know, but Raven's like, no, I want to see the Jar Jar episode. Like, yeah, so the only way you ever agree, decide you want to see the Jar Jar episode is if you already like Jar Jar. There is no version of this conversation where I was going
I am
to
ambivalent to Jar Jar.
Don't lie to me.
I've never gotten the hate for Jar Jar. I don't think he's the worst.
See, yeah, Raven likes Jar Jar.
That doesn't mean I like Jar Jar. I still think he's the worst.
No.
There are worse.
You
things
just told
in
me
Star
you
Wars
didn't
than
think
Jar
he was the
Jar.
worst.
There are worse things in Star Wars than Jar Jar.
And that would be?
The Last Jedi.
You're goddamn right.
I will concede that.
The Star Wars Christmas special.
You know, I've never seen that, so I honestly cannot give an opinion on that.
I've seen that a grand total of once, and you know what? It felt like a fever dream.
You know what I love about it? The Mandalorian takes so much from the Christmas special.
The only good thing that was in the Christmas special was the singing bit that had B. Arthur. That was
I didn't
it.
watch it, so I don't know. All I know is that, you know,
I'm
the
with
great
Raven. I don't
mythosaur
have an
from the
undying
Christmas
hatred
special
from-
is canon.
It
I know.
also doesn't help that I feel bad for the actor because he got death threats for just doing what George Lucas told him to do.
See, I'm not gonna go after the actors. This is I've made it clear. I don't hold a resentment for the actors involved in episode 1 A lot of them got shit. I know a lot of people don't really particularly like Hayden Christensen, but I mean, even the good actors in those films didn't do too well, and that's because of bad direction. Bad direction can make good actors look bad. Look and sound it's real bad.
Yeah, the kid who played Anakin in episode 1 got his fucking life ruined.
Yeah, he quit
That
acting
ruined
after
his
that.
life.
It was just he was given so much shit that he quit acting.
But yeah, I'd rather watch a direct compilation of every Jar Jar scene than watch one of the new trilogy. One movie.
I haven't seen the
haven't
entire
been
new
taken for the
trilogy.
entire
It's like
trilogy.
you got the first movie, which is mostly fine. You got the second movie, which I understand
No,
the themes they
the
were
first
going
movie
for,
is
but
colorful.
they did it badly. I've seen it done better in that franchise, so I don't like it. So when you do it again, but badly, I just don't like it. Third film was never gonna be good. My friend Chelsea and I had said, like, look, Rise of Skywalker is a fucking mess, but we had fun watching it.
No, I didn't.
We didn't say it was good. No, me and Chelsea said. Like, it's a fucking mess, but we had fun watching it.
So you didn't even watch the movie. What do you mean, no, I didn't?
I literally said it was a different friend,
How can I have
Chelsea.
fun watching something I didn't watch?
Like, yeah, but me anyway. Myself and my friend Chelsea, we went and we saw Rise of Skywalker in theaters. We knew it was going to be a dumpster fire going in. We hadn't even seen any of the reviews beforehand, but we knew that after Last Jedi, there was nothing that was going to work, or at least in a convincing way to us. We said this was always going to be a mess. Let's just see what kind of mess it is.
Okay, so the only reason you had any kind of fun with it was because you took the bar that was expectations and chucked it off the side of the building.
Yeah. We had no expectations going into that movie. Threw it out the window. And we had fun. That movie is a fucking trash fire, but it's a trash fire we enjoyed.
There's other worse things that are in Star Wars. In fact, that they're in the same show. Lightsaber Lost.
That's see, that's just a dumb one. It's like, because the whole time you're saying, just use the Force!
Oh, yeah, an episode of nothing.
Can't believe it. We were so close.
I haven't seen any of the show, but I've heard of that episode, and it is literally the definition of nothing happening over the span of 30 minutes.
Hard work. Torn has betrayed the cause.
Torn meant well. He was protecting one of our own.
We must get that stone back.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it.
I've underestimated this Baron, and now it appears he has taken the boy as well. Think, what will the Baron's next move be?
Well, if I had the precursor stone with all that power, I'd use it to build a giant palace. A palace with the biggest harem of women the world has ever known. And there'd be a swimming pool filled to the brim with chocolate. Slightly minty. Yeah, a massive pool of gooey chocolate. Then the girls and I would jump in together.
Christ.
What?
I want you to go out to the drill platform again. If you can destroy the main control tower there, it should temporarily stop the Baron's use of eco to harm us.
Yeah, so lightsaber loss, all that happens in Adilin is some pickpocket steals Ahsoka's lightsaber. She sees them steal it, and she chases them for a half hour, and but the entire time, it would have instantly been over if Ahsoka had just used the Force to grab them. And then when the pickpocket trying to
grab the lightsaber handle.
Yeah, when the point being, would have been over in 2 seconds of using the Force. And then, even to drive this home is at the end of the episode, the pickpocket trying to get away from Ahsoka takes a risky maneuver and almost falls to their death. So Ahsoka has to grab them with the Force to keep them from falling all the way to their death. Again, proving that she could have used the Force at any time and just solved this fucking problem.
Okay, if I had watched that episode, the second that she grabbed him with the Force to keep him from falling to his death, I'd have screamed.
It was a she.
I did. She.
I need out of this fucking Mac.
I know. Whatever. The second they
the out button?
grabbed... Oh, she? The
Where's-
person that stole it? Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Why
The
can't I get
second
out?
that Ahsoka grabbed them with force to stop them from falling to their death, I'd fucking just screamed at the top of my lungs and lost my shit.
I hit
and
that
then
same
proceeded
button
to
multiple times.
turn
and
off
it didn't work.
whatever platform I'm watching it on.
Yeah, but that was season 1. Season 1 was dumb. Season 1's just dumb and it's not finished.
Just hearing it makes me want to drop kick something.
There is exactly one good episode. No, 2 good episodes of season 1, and that is
Rookies.
the Rishi Outposts. Rookies isn't it? Oh, Rookies is
Yeah, at the Rishi
the-
Outpost.
yeah. On Camino. No, Rookies is on Camino.
That's the one. That's their backstory episode. I'm talking about in season 1. They at the Rishi Outpost. That one's the same group of people.
Oh
but
wait,
it's
no,
called
that
Rookies.
one's Domino Squad. Rookies is on Rishi, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But so it's Rookies, and it's the introduction of Cad Bane, and that was the episode where they started to actually get a budget.
Motherfucker. Yeah, they start to get a budget, and they also start to get better writing. I remember as a kid seeing like the first season and being like, and I'm checking out of this series. And then I didn't watch Clone Wars at all during the time it was airing originally.
See, I was dumb kid, and I thought lightsaber was cool, so I just kept watching. And I was lucky that I kept watching because it got better.
Yeah, it suddenly gets a lot better during season 2. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be music. Like, just 90% sure.
Also, if we're gonna go over the whole thing of like Jar Jar's the worst, no, because we have everybody from the Trade Federation. Newt Gunray is the absolute worst.
I think
every time I hear him, I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly, Newt Gunray's whole existence feels vaguely racist.
Vaguely? And then you also have Watto, who Watto makes me very upset.
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he existed.
I mean, the weird thing is that I'm pretty sure George Lucas is Jewish.
He's non-practicing, I believe.
Can this not happen? Stupid auto-aim! Kept going for that fucking corner. I don't even know why. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, so Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So the Batman comics are continuing with that alternate future storyline.
Okay.
Where Batman is no longer the Batman, and instead it's Lucius Fox's son. Not Luke Fox, a different one.
Wait.
He has 2 sons.
Who's the other son?
I don't remember his name.
Eh.
I think it's Malcolm.
Never heard of him.
But so it's in this future, Bruce is he's still kind of wandering.
Can these
around,
motherfuckers not do this? Seriously!
Alert. Backup cooling system.
Christ.
Emergency override initiated.
Oh my god.
See, it's like seeing a bunch of monkeys just hop onto you.
Alert. Backup cooling system failure. Emergency overrides initiated.
But anyways, Bruce in this future isn't Batman, and it's actually kind of interesting seeing him. While he's still trying to do stuff as like a superhero, he actually gets a chance to live a life. And he has a daughter with Catwoman.
Cool. Helena Wayne?
Her name, yeah, it's Helena Wayne. And she's Robin.
I know that in at least one version, Helena Wayne becomes a Huntress and then later takes over as Batman at some point.
Yeah. But, there's a bit where Catwoman, Batman, and Helena as Robin are all like together trying to like stop a criminal, and they're just stuck in this trap above, I believe, like some sharks, while tied together by some rope, and the rope is lowering into the shark pit. And Catwoman's just like, yes, I'm just happy that we get to finally be all together as a family, you know, especially around the holidays. It's so difficult getting us all together. And it's like, Mom, not the time.
Nice.
Just hearing them be domestic while doing this is kind of funny. Though I am curious what the other Robins are like. Like, what is Damian like grown up?
So, blowing up another thing on the drill platform. Feels like this could be a problem.
Very soon, our fortunes will change.
Alright.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hey, final. If we're going to the final race, we're almost done. We're about to start the because right after the last race, basically the last act of the game begins. Alright. Oh, stutter.
Man, I wish the Jedi Starfighter games were backwards compatible. Oh wait, no, they are backwards compatible. Well, you can buy those again.
You know what I want? I want to play Rogue Squadron again.
Playing Jedi Starfighter is amazing. Like, Dylan, imagine playing
Ace Combat.
I forget what the name. Ace Combat, but you can use the Force while piloting your ship.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yes,
Well, that's
it's
funny.
fun as hell. Like, you're fighting against droid starfighters, and like instead of shooting them, you can just use the Force to crush them mid-air and then throw them at another ship.
That's busted.
Fun. Then there's also Star Wars Starfighter, which is just Ace Combat.
There
but
was
Star
TIE
Wars
Fighter.
Skin. And that's fun.
Remember, there was TIE Fighter, then there was Rogue Squadron, which I played the shit out of. Like, there's Rogue Squadron 2, and Rogue Squadron 3. Rogue Squadron 3 was meh, but it had all of Rogue Squadron 2 in there as a co-op thing, so that made it, so that immediately saves it.
You know, it's a really good old Star Wars game.
What?
Star
I'll
Wars
show you guys
Dark
what
Forces.
I've been working on if you promise not to laugh.
Ooh, I love surprises, and I love to laugh.
Basically
I've
Doom,
been
but
building
Star
a
Wars.
replica of our crashed rift riding machine from old artifacts.
That's my girl.
But I'm still missing 2 pieces. Vince says I need an artifact
Doom
called the
Wars.
Time Map and an old energy
Star
gem
Doom.
history books called the Heart of Mar. And I've looked in every book on precursor history I can find. but the rift ring seems to have vanished.
You did all this? I mean, that's useful.
Oh, will you two stop moping around and make up already?
I've seen the Heart of Mar. Crew has it. We'll get those 2 artifacts, Kira.
Attention all drivers. The Class 1 championship race is about to begin.
Well, here goes. The race of my life.
Jack, I just wanted you to know, well, you're the best racer I've ever seen.
Hey, what about me? I helped get us here.
Do you want to drive?
Against that crazy loon arrow? No way! You got the handlebars, brother. And you'd better keep us alive or I will never speak to you again. Obviously.
Leave him in the dust, Jack.
All right, let's do this.
Sweeping for suspects.
Why does Kira have big, googly anime eyes?
I mean, a lot of the characters have big eyes. Most of the women do. Man, Kira gets shafted in the next game.
Yeah, Kira gets like 2 lines of dialogue.
I want more than just to win, eco-freak. I want you!
Greetings, racers! Today, your nerve and skill will be tested for our amusement. If any of you should by some small chance beat our grand champion, Harold, then you will be awarded a month's supply of eco! And a short tour of my palace to see how the other half live. Good luck, and die bravely. Ready? Get set!
The initial crush. I hate it.
Oh, boy, that was close.
What is that map?
Hey, watch it!
Oh boy.
Oh boy!
This race looks awful.
Whoa! 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 Oh boy!
Jesus Christ. I don't think this one has any jumps, though.
I mean, obviously it has some jumps. Otherwise, how are you just constantly hopping up and down for no reason?
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, stop slamming into me!
Well, it is not Tuesday night.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna start over, because...
Look, hun, you just... I had to take my shot.
I know. Somebody exploded.
Well... How are you first, but you're like behind 5 people?
What are you talking about? I'm blue.
Oh,
Red is Errol.
Red.
This is ironically enough one of the easier races. Because the shortcuts don't go over pits like in the last 2. course, then I immediately go into a pit.
Those are the easier races.
Fine, fine. You ever seen that Seth Everman video? Where it's like Seth Everman, bald guy with a keyboard, makes meme videos sometimes. Had one called Video Game Music Genres, and basically goes through, like, basically does the whole thing of, he doesn't use any music from any particular video game, but he manages to replicate what how each of that music feels. And each one he included a racing like a section that says racing mini game that you have to get first in this that has nothing to do with the story at all, because fuck you. You probably can't remember based off of just the description, but I'll as soon as I send the video, you'll know who it is. And look at that gap.
Oh.
Ugh. Okay, that's done.
Thank you very much. Mwah. I love my public.
A brave man of the people. And who is this worthy opponent? In my world, good men are either bought or broken. So which is it going to be?
Surprise.
What?
Just a little closer. We need to talk.
Fool! Don't you get it?
How did he?
It's over, Jack. All the
How did he
heroes
not
died
know?
long ago. Only survival remains, by whatever means. This city is mine. These lives are mine. This war is mine. And in war, people die. Kill it. Look out!
I win, Jack.
Well, Errol's dead. Also, why was that those barrels carrying Dark Eco? Because that explosion effect only comes from Dark Eco.
Well,
So Errol's dead.
good. Nobody liked him. And anybody that did was a fucking fool.
I do find that it's kind of anticlimactic, though.
No, he deserves an anticlimactic death.
Okay, gotta get to the palace now.
I mean, probably not as cathartic as Jack, given that he probably wanted to put some serious suffering on his torturer of 2 years.
Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. You see all the, like, those red dots on the screen? Holy fuck. I'm just trying to get to the palace. Holy shit! These guys are unusually persistent. Oh my god. Almost out of here. Almost out of here. Okay. Alright, we're cool.
Patrolling Sector 9.
Alright. Palace.
You need purple clearance for this gate.
I have purple clearance. Open the fucking door.
The fact that, like, who else is going to be a highlighter elf in this world?
I don't know. Might be a couple. The throne room.
I shouldn't have trusted you.
Back where we started, huh?
Don't play with me. All along you've been trying to undermine our war with the metalheads. Whose side are you on?
Listen, Ashlyn, your father's planning something terrible. And if
My father can destroy the metalhead armies once and for all.
he cracks open the precursor stone, the explosion will kill all of us. Don't you get it?
That's right. Not so hard, huh? Even I can figure this one out.
Don't you move. Vin, come in.
What? What? I've got my hands full here, you know?
You know all about the precursor stone myth, right?
Sure. I did my economic energy doctorate on pre-Curian theoretical physics. Why?
What would happen if the precursor stone were to be, say, violently cracked open?
Great. As if I didn't have enough to keep me awake at night, you give me one more thing to dread. Thank you very much. If someone actually had the stone, according to my calculations, a runaway eco surge from cracking it open would theoretically destroy everything.
Everything?
All things. Every single thing. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go throw up. Bye-bye.
Trust me, Ashlyn. We have to stop him.
I'll try to find out more. But right now, my father is meeting crew at a secret weapons factory near the dig. Here, that's my top-level security pass. It'll get you into the factory, but it won't get you back out. We never had this conversation.
What kind of security clearance lets you in through a door and then the door locks
Hop out
behind
through
you
the window.
and you can't leave?
You hop out through the window, obviously.
Alright, we now have black clearance. Wow!
That's just how the cookie crumbles. The cookie. Okay, yes, great English. I speak it greatly. I speak English goodly.
Goodly. Alright. Oh my. Okay, that's gonna suck. Up, Jack. That gun is on. Fuck. Can I not use this door? I guess not.
Rip.
Where the... Oh, over here. He says flank him when there is literally no other avenues of approach. Motherfuck you. Getting shot at. Oh my god. Okay. Done at the palace.
Access granted. You are right, Jack. What my father's doing is wrong. I need to help fix this. If you get to the weapons factory, maybe we can stop him. I'll meet you there.
Okay, so after the weapons factory, things are gonna change. We're gonna be well and truly into the end game.
The dark eco inside you will eventually kill you, Jack. It's destructive.
Weapons factory is not too hard, though. I don't like the boss at the end of it, but the factory itself's not too hard. Okay, that's the dig. We're not going to the dig. Jack, roll. For as clunky as this game is,
Black clearance for this door. Access granted.
for as clunky as this game is, I would like to see a more modern take on this whole thing. With better controls, less issues and whatnot.
Can you imagine Jack with loot boxes?
Oh god, no multiplayer, no loot box bullshit. Just make a game.
You said a modern take.
I mean, see, I'd say I'd like to see modern day Naughty Dog's version of it, but I'm not sure I want Neil Druckmann and his crunch like to be responsible for this.
It's just gonna suddenly be a story about how everybody is awful. Part 3.
Okay. Ah, the KG bots. We're gonna see these in Jak III. Only they're gonna be a lot more capable. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be music here. It's just a guess. I could be wrong.
We usually are.
Eat this.
Motherfucker. Okay, up there. Grab that.
Just saw a fucking picture that said Sally from Cars.
From what?
The blue Porsche has humble hips.
It's a car! I'm gonna lose it. I shouldn't care. I don't know why. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know why I even had enough energy to make me go like that. But I'm going to not care anymore. Just grab the health. So Dylan, what are you up to?
Just sitting here. Just existing.
This is honestly just a little bit weird without the music. Okay, I'm not gonna entertain this. So, skipping that. I'm supposed to defeat the ones down there so that'll reverse the conveyor, but on the hoverboard, you could just decide not to do it.
You can just tell it no.
I don't wanna.
Just like, I wanna.
Yep. And sometimes that's just how you gotta live your life.
You're living your life getting your ass shot.
Dylan,
Yeah?
wanna see something cursed?
Oh no. I really fucking hate that. I hate that a lot. Oh wow, do I hate that.
Alright, let's do this
Oh
thing.
man.
Last door. We're at the end of the weapons factory.
I'm not sure where I got this from. One of you fucks may have sent this. Or something,
And I
but
just died.
Alex got killed by the Rolly Boys.
All the way back over here. God damn it, I hate that.
It fucked.
Blue eyes, white carpet.
I've seen tackier.
Alex, did you see the picture I posted?
I saw the blue eyes white carpet, but
Above it.
not really. Trying to get through this.
No, there's a beautiful invention called the pause button.
Yes, there is, but I'm trying to get through this as quickly as possible. I want to get the boss done before we call it for today. I don't know why there's no music. There should be music. Jesus Christ, I was basically holding still! Okay. That again. It's more desirable, but ew. There we go. Silence is weird.
It is very interesting decision.
I know. No, it's not a decision because it's not supposed to be this silent.
Do you hear music right now?
I knew you were special when I first met you, Jak. And I commend you for making it this far. We've come a long way, eh?
Yeah, I'm getting real teary-eyed.
I love weapons. I love how they look, how they feel, even how they smell.
I think you need serious help.
My favorite was the impossibly powerful weapon Ma built to blast open the metal head nest. Poor fool died before he could use it. Ah, well. But I have a new favorite, the piercer bomb I've just completed. My masterpiece is powerful enough to crack open the precursor stone and release the untold energy inside. As soon as the Baron shows up with the stone, we'll hide it in the last shipment of Eco and deliver it to the metalhead nest. A surprise dessert, eh? Just take this gun upgrade and forget what you saw here.
Not this time, crew. I'm through being your hired gun.
Then it's war, isn't it?
Okay. I fucking hate Crow.
Say hello to my little friend. Multiple me. How delightful.
You have to fight Flubber. Well,
I can't touch them because they'll shock me.
That's what the shotgun's for.
God damn it, fucking shit.
I grow weary of this. End it now. Ooh, oh, no. Oh.
Shoot them all, Jak! We'll sort them out later.
Fucking shit.
Trying my patience.
Where's he at?
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Which is the real me, Jak?
this is a fight.
Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die.
Stand still.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, hey, one first try.
And the challenger is down for the count.
You keep spinning around.
Is it too late to give my notice?
Yeah, we quit.
The city is already dead. I've sold you all out.
Jack, I think maybe we should be anywhere else just about now.
Ashley.
We're out of here.
That ship. The model just loaded.
Yeah, poppin'.
Well,
You guys find my father. I'll take the heart of Marta Kira for you. I'm sorry it's come to this.
Hey, look, we have a crew mission.
Yeah, I think it's just at the place anyway.
Seal off the area.
Hey guys, whatever Crew put in that machine, he looked really nervous.
Whatever it is, Crew won't be needing it anymore. He's, shall we say, not altogether these days. Step aside, Jack. Let the game player do
Show you
his
that. There you
stuff.
go, again.
You're such an animal.
Just good old whack-a-mole.
Nice
Evil.
slam. You got it.
Just seeing you mash the fuck out of buttons.
No, I hit the button once. It's just that that's how it's animated.
Great shot, Dexter.
How high are you supposed to go?
No idea.
Don't hit the red ones.
Shit.
Yes, you're
Oh,
the man.
I beat it.
The animal.
The time map. You know, sugar.
Where the
plum,
hell did he even
if
get
any
that?
real metalheads came to town, I'd bunk them just like I did in the game.
Dexter?
They'd be all, "Don't hurt me, please," and I'd be all, "Too late, metal monkeys! You die screaming." Know what I'm saying? Jack, I think these trophies are still working. Metalheads! Metalheads! Where's Sig when you need him?
Sig? I think Crew sent Sig on one last mission. Something about using Mars Ruby Key to open a secret door in the Underport.
Of course. Come on, Dax. We need to get to the Underport right now.
I'll take the time map to Kira.
Be careful, Angel Cheeks, and your hero will return shortly.
Oh, hey, everything's fucked. Oh, fuck.
Sabotage! Core did it! I knew metalheads would be the end of me! Oh no! Metalheads are at the door!
That's not good.
I'm sure he's fine.
I guess Dylan's not here, or because he went and he did something and he'll be right back. All right, this is the last thing I'm doing, and then we're probably gonna call it. So it looks like Core's a traitor. I mean, I wondered what was up with that whole, you know, blowing up the drill platform that provides, you know, most of the eco for the city. Guess we got our answer there. Where am I fucking going? Ugh, I'm gonna die. Because these fucking mines are magnetized to me. And there we go. Damn, air meter was still going. Air does not last long. Barely had enough to open that door. Shit. Okay, out of the water. At least for the moment. Ah, fuck me. Are you serious? All the way back here? Fucking Christ. This game's really fucking stingy with the checkpoints.
Those landmines.
Sea mines.
Landmines. Because they landed on you. Ah, I'm tired.
I love you, hon.
I'm so sleepy.
We're almost done.
Sorry.
Where the hell did Dylan go?
He got out while the getting was good. He pulled my father.
Jesus Christ, Hutton.
I will make these jokes as many times as I can, and you can't stop me.
I'm not gonna stop you. Real tired of these assholes. Get across. No! Oh, God damn it!
Did I miss anything worth a damn? No. Didn't think so.
Well, so metalheads are in the city. Metalheads are in the city. Shield wall's down because guess what? Core was actually betrayed us. Him telling us to destroy the drill platform actually meant there was no eco. So now the shield wall's down and metalheads are in the city.
Wait, which idiot betrayed us?
Core, the old man who told us to go to the drill platform and blow it up.
Worthless piece of shit.
He's betrayed us to the metalheads. Also, Crew also betrayed us to the metalheads, but I don't know why Crew betrayed us to the metalheads.
For money.
Because he's a bastard.
For money. What money? Do the metalheads have some kind of currency?
Well, only one way to find out is to make a deal with them. Obviously.
Also, I swear there's no way to avoid some of these mines and fucking assholes. Also, why is this suit's fucking air supply so fucking small?
Old.
Gotta move.
That's what happens if you die. What happens if you cannot get past this section?
I'm almost at the end. What the fuck? There is no reason for that. I literally jumped at the ledge. Like, seriously, there is no reason why that jump shouldn't be getting made.
Yeah.
There's no way for me to, like, there's no clear way for me to get more distance out of that. It's not like this thing could sprint. I swear to God, this feels like a luck-based mission. Whether or not you get hit by the fucking the sea mines, whether or not, you know, the fucking metalheads do a bunch of damage to you. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to avoid that one?
Fuck you, that's how.
This sucks because I'm probably the most invested out of the people who are not playing this game right now, and I'm just like half in another dimension right now.
Happens. There's no way. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no
So
way
I
to
go
get
back
higher.
to my original statement.
Father, what else should I...
I'm just gonna...
This is the stupidest fucking thing I've read.
What?
Marvel officially announces new Daredevil series.
Okay.
With Matt Murdock returning.
That's... right, because they've had Elektra being Daredevil for a while. Because legacy characters are never allowed to keep the mantle for long.
That's not true.
If the publisher likes them, then the legacy character gets to maybe
Wally
get known
West.
as a second one. That's why Kate Bishop is Hawkeye with a 2 after it. That's why Miles Morales is also a Spider-Man, but Peter Parker still being a Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man is Spin. But Miles Morales is known as Spin.
What the f-
Well,
oh, this game is just... I have to finish this because I don't want to turn this off and end up being set back the whole thing. It's like, I don't... And from what I remember, it wasn't like this in the original. I think, like, there's an actual problem, like, brought about by this port that makes this section worse than it's supposed to be. I'm gonna get hit by that again. Come on. Why do I get... fucking thing is caught on everything. Why am I stuck? Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, finally!
You didn't do anything different.
I didn't! I did literally nothing different. Oh, hey, it's Sig.
Hey there, tough guy.
Get your skinny ass over here and
Hey,
start
cool
shooting.
boy.
Man, was I set up. Crew sent me down here to open some
Dimbig,
old doors
this level
for that
sucks
voodoo
ass.
key you
Yeah,
found.
hi
When
Dimbig,
I
nice to
did,
have you. We're
metalheads
actually
came
coming to the end of
streaming
our
in from some
stream.
passage outside
We're
the
over
city
time
walls,
right now.
just
Man,
like
I
they were
fucking hate
waiting
that
for.
level.
There's one.
Crew's dead.
Yeah? Well, he's lucky, because he would not want me to catch him alive.
The metalheads must have promised Crew plenty for him to betray the whole city like this.
Let's get out of here.
What money could the metalheads have? Where would he spend it? I don't.
Yeah, after the city's gone, where's he gonna spend his money? He's gonna swim in it? Oh wait, he can't because he's too fucking fat
no,
to swim.
no. See, that's not always a logical thing, because when you look at like criminals in comic book stuff, like they are becoming super terrorists that are committing hundreds of murders. Like, and they're like, well, we're gonna rob this bank and have $2 trillion. Where are you going to spend it?
Like with some of them, you know, they keep their identity secret, you know, in order, like, they have a degree of separation between them and their, like, regular life. And now I'm getting a phone call.
But then you have the Joker.
I think that's the last we'll see of him. You gotta figure out the blocks, man.
Granted, with Joker, he's just crazy.
This is your gig, baby. Solve it so you can go home. You figure this out. I'll cover your butt.
He's killing so many metalheads.
Great. No time to celebrate.
My mom was asking if I'd pick up some Caribbean food once I was done. And I am more than happy to do so.
That's a large pile of gems.
Yeah.
He was not happy.
He was like, they were coming out and he was just not having it.
Yeah, he was having none of it.
See, now, in comparison, this part of the level, fine.
Move your butt.
Because it's just, you know, do some sufficient platforming. And it's not even an escort mission. Because even though he has a health bar, Sig does not need you to take care of him.
Rolling, baby. Just a walk in the park.
Let's go. We're almost to the elevator.
Looks like we finally lost them, Chili Peppers. Piece of cake, huh? Now you boys are real wastelanders. I say it's time we take this fight to the metalhead leader himself. What a trophy he'll make. We find a way to juice up Mars' old gun, and then boom, baby, we storm the nest, guns blazing. Hell, we'll take them all on together. You and me, side by side. Nothing'll stop us, cause we're...
So, what's plan B?
I thought they said shit.
Well, there goes that plan.
Of course, the black guy dies.
He's fine. Let me out! Let me out!
Thanks for getting the artifacts, guys.
Alex. Alex. It was not that serious.
I'm having a breakdown here, okay?
Alex is having a stressful time.
Okay, fuck. Alright, we're gonna call it there.
Let me out! Let me out!
We're gonna call it there. We will come back on Sunday at 2 p.m. PDT, running to 5 p.m. PDT, and we will finish Jak II. And depending on how long that takes, we might start Jak III.
Wrong. We will finish Jak II. Jacks are sold separately.
Yeah, anyway.
Jak III, The Revengeance.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I hope you had a wonderful time. And I'll see you.
Jak III, Jack's Revenge.
And I'll see you on Sunday.